Hey everyone, and welcome. In just the next few minutes, we're going to unlock a super useful English verb tense that'll help you share all your amazing life experiences. Seriously, by the end of this, you're going to sound fantastic. Let's jump right in.
So, let me ask you something. Think about it. Have you ever visited another country? Or maybe tried some kind of new, interesting food? Seen an incredible movie? Well, today we're learning exactly how to talk about those kinds of experiences. See, in English, we've got this special trick for talking about past actions where the when doesn't matter at all. It could have been yesterday, it could have been 10 years ago. It doesn't make a difference. The important thing is that you did it, and it's part of your life story now.
Now, this cool tool has an official name, of course. It's called the present perfect tense. And all it is really is how we talk about the past in a way that connects it to who we are right now, in the present. Simple as that.
Okay, it's time for our mini lesson. Let's break down exactly how you build one of these sentences. And here's the good news. There's a super simple formula you can follow every single time.
Here it is. This is your blueprint. You just start with the subject, who or what is doing the action. Then you pop in either have or has, and you finish it off with a little something called a past participle.
So when do you use have, and when do you use has? It's easy. For I, you, we, and they, you're going to use have. And for he, she, and it, you use has. For example, you'd say, I have traveled, but you'd say, she has traveled. Makes sense, right?
All right, we've got the first two parts of our formula locked in. Now let's talk about that third piece, the past participle. This is where things get a little more interesting, because there are actually two different types you need to know about.
And you're probably asking, okay, but what on earth is a past participle? That is an excellent question. It's just a special form of a verb, and I bet you already know a bunch of them without even realizing it. Let's break it down. Here's the deal. For regular verbs, it's a piece of cake. You just add ed to the end. So visit becomes visited. But then we have the irregular verbs. These guys have their own unique forms. For example, see becomes seen. These are the ones we just have to learn. Think of this right here as your personal cheat sheet. These are some of the most common irregular verbs you'll run into. So be becomes been, go becomes gone, eat becomes eaten. You'll definitely want to study this list because trust me, these verbs pop up all the time.
Okay, so let's see how this all clicks together to form one of the most common questions in English. If you ever want to ask someone about their life, about their experiences, this is the phrase for you.
Building the question is so simple. Just follow these 4 steps. You start with have, then you add you, then you add the magic word ever, and you finish with the past participle from our list. Have you ever seen a ghost? See, you can do it.
Okay, lesson over. Now it's time to put what you've just learned into practice. I'm going to show you 5 sentences with a blank space. Your job is to fill it in correctly. You ready? Let's go. First one. I blank that movie before. The verb is to see. I'll give you 4 seconds.
And the answer is, I have seen that movie before. The subject is I, so we use have, and the past participle of see is seen.
Great job. Number 2. This one is a question. Blank, he ever, blank, Japanese food. The verb is to eat. Take a few seconds.
Let's see. The answer is, has he ever eaten Japanese food? The subject here is he, so we have to start with has, and the past participle of eat is eaten. Perfect!
Okay, number 3 is a negative sentence. They blank the championship. The verb is not to win. How do we say this one? Did you get it? The correct form is, they have not won the championship. We use have because the subject is they, and the past participle of win is won. You're doing great.
Almost there. Number 4. She blank to another country. The verb is to be. This is a super common one. The correct answer is, she has been to another country. She takes has, and the past participle of be is been. Fantastic.
Last one, let's finish strong. We blank a lot of homework this week. The verb is to have. Now, this one can look a little tricky, but I know you've got this. And for the final answer, we have had a lot of homework this week. Yep, you use have twice. The first have is our helper verb, and the second one, had, is the past participle of to have. Congratulations on finishing the quiz.
So, to wrap everything up, here's a final thought for you to practice with. Think about your own life. What is one new thing you have done this year? See? Now you have the perfect tool to answer that question. Thanks for watching.